Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is LJ and this is NoClutch Garage. Today we're going to be doing part 3 of my drivetrain maintenance. If you have been keeping up with the videos, you know that I did 2 other videos doing maintenance on the drivetrain, basically transmission, front rear diff, and now transfer case. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the transfer case, and that's probably one of the things that is least documented on YouTube, at least from what I've seen. I've seen it done in the previous generation BMW, so the E90s, but I haven't seen it on the F30s. I'm sure there's a video out there for it, I just haven't seen it. So today, that's exactly what we're going to do. First thing you want to do is you want to lift the car. If you don't have a lift, I mean, you can put it on jack stands, but the first thing we're going to do, as with the other videos, is we're going to be removing the skid plate. So previously we've been removing this front one and this one. Today the transfer case is right behind the transmission, so all we have to do is remove this one, and makes it simpler that way, so you don't have to take off as many things under the car. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll be back when I'm done. You're gonna need an 8mm socket to take these out, and you're gonna need a 10mm socket to pull this one out. Next thing you want to do is you want to take off this heat shield right here. This is gonna come off. You're gonna have a few 8mm. It's like 2 10mm, and then this one's also 10mm, but you're probably gonna need a deep socket to take this out. Hey guys, now we're gonna have to take the car down to the ground level. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it down to the ground level. We're gonna put a floor jack underneath it, and we're gonna support the transfer case with the jack. We don't have to lift it, we just have to support it. The reason we need to do that is because there is a brace that's holding the transfer case, and unless you take the brace off, you're not going to be able to get to any of the plugs. So we're going to do that, and I'll show you step by step how to do that. So as you can see, I didn't lift it or anything, it's just supporting. Alright, now that we are under here, as you can see, there are some Torx screws right here we're gonna have to take care of. And this is basically the brace that I'm talking about. So for these, you're gonna need an external Torx socket, and it's gonna be this E10. It's gonna fit right there. And these guys over here, these are 13mm sockets, or bolts, where you're gonna need a 13mm socket. And you take these out, and these out, and there's gonna be one more that hides in there and comes out through here, and that's a big boy. Take off this bolt right here, and this is a 16mm bolt on this side. On the opposite side, however, that's an 18. Highly recommend to have 2 ratchets for this. You're gonna want to hold one side and crank the other. That's the last part, and then this brace comes off. Once that's been taken off, we can find drain plug right there. Once the brace has been taken off, go ahead and lift the car back up, and now we can work on it. Guys, I looked everywhere for a fill plug and I couldn't find one. So it is my suspicion that all we have to deal with here is this drain plug. If that's the case, then this should be pretty straightforward. What it's gonna be like, it's probably gonna be like the front diff and the rear diff, and I'm hoping that if I take this off, nothing's gonna spill out. If nothing spills out, then that means we have to go in and take everything out with the pump, and this should be pretty straightforward then. Yes, thankfully we were right, and it seems like it's only filled up to the top. So what we have to do now is drain it with the pump and fill it back up with fluid, and we're done. As you can see, this fluid is very dark, and I will show you the new fluid. This is the new fluid, and look how beautiful and clear that is compared to what's coming out of that. It's gonna be BMW DTF1 transfer box oil, and I made sure this was the right one. Depending on how much we get out of there is how much you're gonna have to put back in. So generally, since that was draining out barely, you just want to fill it until it starts draining back out. and then put the new plug in. Alright guys, so this became kind of difficult. The hose that I was planning on using to get all the stuff out was too big, so I had to get a brake line and basically get it to siphon out some of that stuff and drip, and that's all that came out of it. So now we're gonna put the new fluid in, and I'm gonna use the whole bottle and let it flush out some, and we're gonna call it a day. The plug is back in, and I didn't use the whole bottle. Well, let me rephrase that. You won't need the whole bottle to refill the transfer case. However, I went ahead and used the whole bottle to go ahead and try to flush some of that oiled fluid out and just let it drip out. Since when I took the plug out, not a lot dripped out. I'm not really worried about anything. That just means, you know, it's full as soon as it starts dripping out. So anyway, the fluid that was coming out was very clear, which means I got most of that transfer case fluid out with that little brake line. But be very careful with the brake lines because it can break, and you definitely don't want that. Anyway guys, that's it for the transfer case maintenance. Now I have to wrap everything back up. I'm not going to show putting everything back together because it's the same process as just taking everything back off. Guys, thank you for watching these videos. If there are any questions, please leave them on the comments down below. I will put all the tools that I used in the descriptions, and I will be able to answer any of your questions if you have any. All of this work is done by me, and I do have some advisors that kind of help guide me through this. A lot of this stuff, I mean, it's a learning experience for me too. So don't feel bad. I do know that I'm doing it right though, just simply by what people are telling me. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good one. Please like, please subscribe, and share this video if you have any buddies that need maintenance done on their transfer case. It's time for me to go, and I will catch you guys next time.